We have people who have said there is a better way of living in which we don't chase consumer goods, don't chase the extra dollars, the extra thing, and measure ourselves by those passing totems of life, but actually value time.
So I want to actually bring it down to I understand the whole cultural view and the big picture view, but I want to bring it down to something that's like, what is true life success for an individual? What is it that I'm trying to accomplish? We call it on this podcast, we call it true wealth. I've heard it referred to as happiness. I've heard it referred to as well-being. But from an individual standpoint, what is it I'm trying to accomplish?
Well, I go back to ancient Greece with the conceptualizing of a response to that question. The ancient Greeks divided time into four types. First was labor, which is what we've discussed earlier. Then there's work, which is praxis, what is done in and around the home with relatives and friends. Then there's recreation. And fourth, there is schole, which was not just leisure in the modern consumerist sense of the term, but was actually about finding a life where you participate in the life of the polis and you recover the commons in the agora, in our commoning. And I think that we are now at a verge, and the final part of my cycle of books is called A Politics of Time, when we need a politics to recover our control of our time so that we can become commoners and participate in a sharing existence, an existence that is closer to nature, that involves slowing down, involves educating ourselves and being educated by participating in a social life, and phasing out the manipulative mechanisms which we're all subject to, and we're all human, and we all give in to many of those urges, where we take a less materialistic approach to life. We have people who have said there is a better way of living in which we don't chase consumer goods, don't chase the extra dollars, the extra thing, and measure ourselves by those passing totems of life, but actually value time. And there we go back to Seneca. The most precious thing we have and the only thing we have is time, and yet we waste it. We need to get control of our time. I have a concept in the books called the precariatized mind, the sense that you don't know what is the optimum way of allocating your time because there are too many options and you don't know which way to turn. And if you're in the precariat, a wrong decision could be fatal, and therefore you're almost paralyzed. We need to escape from the precariatized mind where we slow down, where we appreciate things, where we recreate our existence with nature. And I think the pandemic, in an odd sort of way, it's been hell, we know, it's been horrible. I don't believe in this great resignation thesis, but I do believe it's making a lot more people sensible about time. And that, I think, is a really important part of life, that we need a politics of time.